Hey everyone, Galactic Messages, your story. Temperance cards, some of you all are biding your time, being very patient, balancing your emotions. Your story, Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Six of Swords, Ten of Swords. And what fell on the Eight of Swords fell on top of the Five of Wands. Justice came out. Ooh, had to catch them good. Though they wanted to go in the reverse. They were Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So, losing some sort of stability, losing a relationship, or some sort of loss, like I said, in finances. It could be Justice on the left, that fell on the left corner here. And then what fell over Justice is upside down. So maybe that's not something that wants to be looked at right now. Or something's hidden with that. Six of Pentacles came out. Ten of Cups. The World. King of Wands. So this is about a King of Wands and a King of Cups. King of Cups slid out better. King of Wands flipped but didn't slide. So I said I'll take the King of Cups. So King of Wands could be old news. Four of Cups came out. Hierophant came out. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. So healing emotionally, gaining some sort of balance in regards to the emotions. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, connected to one. But overall, this just talks about emotions in general. So what fell face down looked like it was the Sun card, and the Seven of Pentacles was next to it. So the Sun card is like, illumination, happiness, happy times, and things like that. Feeling like a kid again. But with the or a child again. With the Seven of Pentacles, though, it's like happy days has turned to rainy days, and I don't necessarily want to see that or address that right now. I'm just kind of focused on my investment. I'm focusing on what I put my time in, and doesn't seem to be moving forward, but I am still going to be kind of waiting and focusing on that. And hopefully maybe, the sunny days will return again. So some of them may be turning their focus on work or things like that to try to avoid some sort of times where they don't really feel the best, And I do feel like with that coming out over the Justice, that is, for some, that is like a form of what they say karma. That's a form of balance because someone is not living in their truth or not speaking the truth or not making things clear. For some people, there's work, there's investment being done, and you can't really focus on the happiness because there could be legalities going on or divorce, a divorce or some other activity going on that has something to do with the courts that could be going on as well, which is why the happy days are not here at this moment. Ten of Swords is here, so there's definitely was some sort of ending. A lot of stress involved. A lot of things happen multiple times. It's probably in the same ways. I'm not going to do it anymore, but then do it again, 9 more times. And so that something's being put to rest at that point, at this point in regards to that. And like I said, this is all what with the Justice card there. It represents some sort of karmic retribution or karmic balancing happening. Ace of Pentacles, this is a new beginning, new tangible beginning that's here. Someone needed to end some things in order to start a new, or they're trying to end some things in order to start something new, financially. Because like I saw earlier, the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse came out, which means there's some financial loss going on through maybe this divorce, maybe a layoff, different reasons why that could happen, a business closing and things like that. And then let's work over here. I want to kind of call this the gumbo pot. It's all kind of cluttered here. So it's like maybe someone here is trying to make some, you or another party trying to make some sense of things. There's a lot of clutter over here. The other one was more separated. Four of Cups is here. We know right from the start of this gumbo pot that someone is basically disappointed that what they're being offered, what happened, is something that they feel like it's not satisfied. It's not satisfying. It's not satisfying. It's someone's disappointed about what's being presented to them in regards to emotions. And there is what they represent, this little cup here, is that there is an offer here that's coming out of nowhere, but they're not paying attention to it because they are focused on what's in front of them that's lost. So feel like they've missed that opportunity, but really there is an opportunity here, but they are just not interested in it, or they, like I said, they're too focused on what is no longer. Now, what they're focused on, what is no longer, could have been, like I said, a marriage, could have been a leadership position, could have been some sort of a traditional job or traditional position, that held them in maybe some sort of high honor, if it's not a relationship. And there's some changes in regards to that. Now, the King of Wands showed us up earlier, but I did not take it. So perhaps the ending was with the King of Wands individual, someone that maybe didn't take enough action. Maybe they were a womanizer or a manizer or things like that. And they're now old news. And the change is that someone has maybe perhaps a new person on the horizon or already around with the King of Cups here, that maybe they're getting ready to marry or connect with and work together in some way. Maybe you all travel together. Maybe you all, you all could travel together or something like that. You could be a flight attendant or work at the airport or something like that with the World card here. Nonetheless, there is a cycle that ended, and there's a cycle that will be starting or has started nonetheless. And I feel like it could be that ending, that King of Wands that we saw, or that I saw. I didn't take it. And it's King of Cups here. Ten of Cups is what fell under the World card. So this is some of the cycles that are wrapping up. Ten of Cups, the ideal family, the ideal relationship, no longer waiting for whatever that was to get to that point, or no longer waiting to move forward. So sort of turning your back on that idea. And it seems like on that idea of we're going to get back together, or we're going to work this out, So, excuse me. So, Six of Pentacles is about being generous, Five of Wands, Eight of Swords is about feeling trapped to some sort of conflict or argument, or trapped in some sort of cycle that creates chaos, and it could be of giving to multiples, the Six of Pentacles that shows up here. Being generous to the wrong people, some sort of cycles that's been going on. And like I said, it's a jumbo pot, a gumbo pot. It's confusion. You have to go through all these layers to get down to it. But the ultimate part of this that started this side of confusion is that someone's moved on. It's too chaotic over there. I'm out of here. Let me get on my boat and get out of here, because now it's like it's a compound interest of things that's been going on since someone has moved forward. So I feel like it's two sides of a story here. So anyway, that's your story. Thanks for listening. Thanks for following, caring, sharing, liking, hyping, and all that good stuff. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.